It's the spring breakout here on MLB Network. Today from Scottsdale Stadium, the spring training home of the San Francisco Giants, a matchup of the top prospects in the Giants organization against some of the top prospects from the Texas Rangers. With Carson Whisenhunt on the mound, the Giants' top pitching prospect, and facing Alejandro Ozuna here to begin the game. Here's a line drive into right field. James Tibbs III, trouble cutting it off in front of the warning track. And Ozuna will glide into second with a double. Ozuna just 2 days ago hit a home run in this park in a major league spring training game. And we look forward to this matchup tonight. Whisenhunt against Sebastian Walcott, consensus number one prospect for the Texas Rangers from the Bahamas, and he swings and misses for strike three. The fastball there from Whisenhunt, Malcolm Moore, who was a first-round draft pick a year ago. As Moore takes low, so Whisenhunt issues the walk, and now 2 on for the Rangers with 1 out for their cleanup hitter, Dylan Dreiling. Because we know he's got the changeup, and he's got a pretty good fastball too, and that one at 94 miles an hour. Catches Dreiling looking, and it's out number 2. So 2 outs, still 2 runners on. And Ilfrin Castillo. And there's a ground ball up the middle, but shaded that way Velasquez. And he'll throw out Castillo at first to end the inning. Rangers pitcher Winston Santos throws hard and already on the Rangers 40-man roster. Bo Davidson leading off. And round 1 goes to Santos. A 97-mile-per-hour fastball there. Facing the Giants' first-round pick now from last summer, James Tibbs III. As Tibbs hits it hard on a hop to short. Great pickup from Walcott. The throw to first, and he got him. And there you go. Sebastian Walcott. The bat might grab the headlines, but oh yeah, he's pretty good over there at short too. Now Diego Velasquez, switch hitting second baseman for the Giants. 2 years ago, Santos had an ERA above 6 in A-ball. He made some adjustments, coming off a great year and pretty impressive start to his night in Scottsdale. A couple of strikeouts and a perfect frame. Here's a youngster the Giants are really excited about, Johnny Level, who is only 17 years old.
Got carved up there by Santos.
Yeah, Santos with the slider. And the 0-2 is right there. 97 down the middle. Arteaga knew it. And for Santos, 4 strikeouts over 2 perfect innings. Issues ball 4 here to Ozuna, so that'll put a runner on for Walcott. And the 0-1 is hit in the air to shallow center. Davidson a long run, and it's going to fall. That was in the air a long time. You play a real deep center field, though, here at Scottsdale Stadium. It's 430 out to the center field wall, and sometimes you give up those bloops. Dylan Dreiling, who struck out his first time, lines it into left center. He's got a hit, and it skips by Diaz. Davidson's got to go play it. Ozuna scored. Here comes Walcott around third, and he'll beat the relay. 2 runs come across for the Rangers. Dreiling ends up at second. It's 2-0 Texas.
Terrific piece of hitting by Dreiling. Didn't try to do too much, just went the other way with it. And then once the ball was misplayed by Diaz, Walcott was on his horse.
Not going here. And Gutierrez strikes out swinging. Back to the changeup for Whisenhunt as he picks up his 4th strikeout. Couple of runs, though, for the Rangers. They take the lead. And he wasn't. Lisbel Diaz bloops one into shallow center. Coming on is Gutierrez. And a headlong dive to make a spectacular catch. Anthony Gutierrez, as the Rangers continue to flash the leather here tonight in Scottsdale. Here he strikes out swinging. With some help from his defense, another perfect inning for Santos. He has struck out 6. It's 2-0 Rangers. And another new Giants pitcher as they bring in the left-hander Joe Whitman. Whitman also being developed as a starting pitcher. And you see his numbers last year across the single-A and high-A levels in their organization. Moore rips one out to right. It's going to sail over the head of Tibbs and off the bottom of the wall. loud contact from Malcolm Moore, and he's got a sliding double here to begin this top of the 5th inning.
That's why he was a first-round pick right there. Keeps his hands back, quick through the zone, turned on an inside pitch and just drilled it to right.
Line drive to left, and being held at third is Moore. Solid single for Castillo. He's 2 for 3 today. And the Rangers now have runners at first and third with only the one out. As that one grounded past the diving Christian into right field. Gutierrez with a hit that'll knock in a run. The throw from Tibbs gets cut off, and now they've got the trail runner, Gutierrez, in a rundown. He escapes with a nifty dive back into first, and a second run will score on the play as Castillo comes across. The Giants don't get anyone there, and it's 4-0 Rangers. 20th pitch of the inning. And that gets away again, all the way to the backstop. And Gutierrez, scampering home, scores the 3rd run of the inning. It's 5-0. Number 1 prospect here for the Rangers, Sebastian Walcott, has singled and scored 1 for 3 this evening now. As that one hit on a line and past the diving Arteaga. Not hit all that hard, but he got enough of it. And for Walcott, a 2-hit day. And here he draws a walk. So the Giants desperate for some offense here. Adrian Sugasti now will hit, the Giants catcher. Here's a drive out to deep right. It's going to sail over the head of Ozuna and up against the wall. Diaz to third. He's being waved home. Diaz headed plateward, and he'll dive across with the Giants' first run of the night. No relay attempted. Adrian Sugasti with the RBI double. Giants are on the board. It's 5-1. Here's another one of those bright young hitting prospects. He was an A-ball last year, James Tibbs III. Looking to get back in it, and Tibbs with a base hit into center field. So James Tibbs III comes through. Sugasti trots home, and it's a 5-2 game. Potential tying run at the plate. And one of their most exciting young hitting prospects. It's Rainer Arias. He's going to hit for the first time as he grounds this one over to short. Pollard circling around it. It's going to go to first. It's late and offline. Everybody's safe, and the bases are loaded for the Giants with nobody out. So the tying runs are now on for the Giants. And Diego Velasquez, and the 2-0 is lined into center field. It is a base hit. One run is going to score on the play as Perez comes across. Runners had to freeze there to make sure that was going to drop. And that's Diego Velasquez's game right there. It's now 5-3. Ceballos won a big league spring game for the Giants just this past weekend. A 9th inning home run over at Sloan Park against the Cubs. 2-2 is hit out to deep center. Santana on the move going back, and it's over his head and up against the wall. Ortiz scores. Arias will score the tying run. Velasquez to third. It is 5-5 here in the 8th. One run would win it here for the Giants. As Lisbel Diaz leading off. As Diaz lines it into right field, a base hit. Giants tried to make that a moot point. And they've got the leadoff man on. You think this means something to Lisbel Diaz?
To all of them. Really good at-bats from Velasquez all evening. See if he's got one more in him.
2 on, 2 out, tie game. And Velasquez with a bounding ball to third. Fielding it Freeman. He'll go the short way to second. And the force out there on Arias. So the Giants threaten in the bottom of the 9th. But they come up a little bit short. Entertaining spring breakout game is going to end in a tie, 5-5.